Hi my beauties, and welcome back to my channel. And today I am going to share with you all my makeup brushes, and the use is actually not my makeup brushes collection. It's not a collection type of a video. It's like I'm going to tell you guys how I love to use my makeup brushes. And trust me you guys, before recording this video I have been through like 15 to 16 such videos that are recorded on makeup brushes and their usage. And you people might be thinking that if I know how many videos are up there for makeup brushes, then why am I recording it? So let me tell you guys, one thing that I have observed in all of those videos is that there is a difference in each and every single video out there. Like every beauty blogger have their own usage of specific brushes, and they are like they are putting some or the other brushes to a different use than compared to the other ones. So what I have tried to do is I'm trying to show you guys how differently I do use my brushes. Like a common brush is used commonly only, but there are certain brushes that are put to different usage. So I am going to share with you all today my tips and tricks on how I do love using my makeup brushes. So without making this introduction a bit lot of a longer, I am going to start off with the original perspective, that is the brushes of mine and the way I love to use them. And before starting that, I'd like to tell you guys that I have just finished recording this makeup look, and as you guys know, I have a job to compel off as well, so I haven't washed them yet. Like I am filming this in a sequence on a Sunday, so please don't mind them that they are a bit dirty, because I have mentioned I've just filmed this look. So without paying attention to how do they look, just go ahead and try to enjoy my perspective of recording this video, that is to share with you all how do I use my makeup brushes. So the first brush that I am going to show you all is my foundation brush. Now for foundation brush I love to use two different brushes. One is this flat paddle brush that is used for application of foundation, and the another one is this Real Techniques stippling brush. Now you can use either of these two for the application of foundation. Both of them work tremendously well, but one thing that I'd like to share with you all is about the finish. That is what I am going to keep on sharing about in the entire video. So what this foundation, when you use your foundation with the help of this flat foundation brush, what it actually does is when you apply it, it applies your foundation like it has a layer on your skin. So what you can do is, after using, what I personally love doing is I love to apply the foundation with the help of this flat foundation brush, and then I love to blend my foundation with the help of this Real Techniques blending brush. I'm sorry, I was out of words. So what this helps me to get is a flawless skin, a finish that is like completely next to my skin only. So this is how I love to use and mix these two brushes if I am not using my beauty blender. Then this is how I am into using my foundation brushes. Then the next brush that I'd like to share with you all is this powder brush. This can be used in two different ways. One is for application of your compact, and one is for application of your blush. These are the two uses that I put this powder brush to. And what this, you all know, as I am sorry for that noise, like Lucknow people are still not anti-pataka thing. So the why I love to use this for compact is, the reason behind that is all the compacts usually come with their own this type of sponge. You people, I am going to show you what is the difference that is created by using this and by using the brush. You take a compact powder, this is my canvas, and apply it. What this does is it actually accumulates, centrics a blob of powder on your face, and it doesn't looks nice. It will like flatten the entire highlighting and entire contouring of yours. So you don't want that. You don't want that type of a look. You want a difference between your contouring and your highlighting. So what you need to do is don't use that compact, but use a fluffy powder brush like so. Swirl it into your compact like so on your face. What this will do is, if you have extremely oily skin, this will mattify your skin, as well as it will not give that type of a finish which just it will not layer your face with like ample amount of a compact on your face that you can't distinguish between your highlighter and your contour. So this is one thing that I wanted you people to go ahead and have. Then the next thing that is like way too trendy nowadays is contouring. So for contouring, I love to use these two different brushes. Now why two different brushes is, one, this brush that comes with the Freedom Rose palette. What is the difference between this and this is, when you see this brush, just try to poke it. It won't. Why? Because this is a very densely packed brush, as you guys can see. And what this helps to do is, I'll show you guys. This is my Freedom Rose Stroke palette, and what this brush actually helps you do is, when you take product on this brush, so what this does is, it provides you a very stark line. I'm sorry, I couldn't. As you guys can see, this won't move your I'm sorry about the lightning. I hope you guys can see. This will not let your contour move from the place where you people want it to be. So I love to use this for my contouring, because I want just my jawline to be highlighted with the help of contouring. So this will help you centralize the product to a place where you people want. I'm not saying that you should invest in just the same brush, but just go ahead and buy something that is close to this, because this will help you centralize the product to the place where you people want it to be. Like if you people want to contour your nose, with the help of this you can do that as well. This is that precise. But then the next thing that I like to show you guys is, what I love to do is, this is an angled contouring brush. This can be used as contouring as well as blushing as well. So what I love to do is, after applying this stark contour, like contouring my face with the help of that brush, what I love to do is, I love to diffuse it with the help of this brush. So what this does is, this will help you, help that contour to stay in place, like the dark product to stay in place, as well as it will diffuse the edges of that thing. So what that will do is, it will give you a very natural, very flawless type of a finish. So diffusing is something this will do. This can even be used for for blush purpose. Now the kind of brush it is, you can see it has like bristles which are extended in the center. So what this will do is, if you will dip it in a product like so, and if you apply it can be applied just by the help of its tip itself. And if you want to blend it, it will get blended like magic. So you people can go ahead and use this type of a brush for your blush, as well as blending your blush with your highlighter and your contour gets way too easy with a brush like so. So this is what I love to use. This is how I love to use my angled contouring brush. And the next brush that I like to show you all is one of my favorite brushes, that is this fluffy brush. What I love to put it in, like what use I do of it is, I am into like baking. I have like crazy skin, which is like most of the time oily. Most of the time in the year it's crazily oily. So what I love is, the technique of baking actually helps me control creasing of my concealer and all. So for baking, what I love to do is, I love to use this brush and apply my loose powder onto the areas where I want to bake, and this helps me centralize the loose powder to the areas where I want it to be. Like it will help me not to just spread it on my entire face, and just place it where I want to place my loose powder, and that's it. And then while removing it, you can just go ahead and dust off entire thing of baking, like just like that only, and you'll be like away with it. So a brush which is smaller in size yet having like a fluffiness like so can help you with the baking technique, which I personally feel. And the last thing that I like to show you guys is the smaller paddle brush, and I love to use it for blending my concealer. Whenever I apply concealer, I love to diffuse its edges with the help of, like when I'm highlighting with the help of concealer or anything like that. I'm blending my concealer as well. I love to use this brush only for blending its edges as well, because this has like that this tapered type of a tip at the end. So what it does, it helps you diffuse the product at a very smaller area. It won't extend your concealer to your entire face. It will just blend it at the place where you want it to get into your skin. So it will diffuse it into the area where you people want. It will give you control. So this is the type of brush that I would love to use for my concealing and highlighting purpose. So with that, I guess I have finished my face brushes. Now before moving towards the eye brushes, I'd like to show you guys what lip brush I love to use. This is my lip brush, and in general you won't find me using a lip brush on my lipsticks, because I am the lone person. I am alone and I don't share my lips. I don't have to share my lipsticks with someone, because I live alone with my husband only, and my husband doesn't use his lipsticks at all. So I don't use lip brush for my lipsticks. But still, when I have to, I love to use this sort of brush. What this does is, this is like very sleek. I hope you guys can see. It is like very sleek onto the edges. So this helps you carve out your lip line as well as fill in your lip very conveniently. So this is the sort of brush which I love to use for my lip filling. Now coming to an end with the lip, because that was only one brush that I had to share with you all when it came up to lips. So now the next thing, which is most important and most fearful brushes. When I started makeup, I was even scared of using those brushes, and those are your eye brushes. They're like, whenever you talk about eye brushes, people are like, am I really going to use them? But trust me you guys, it's just the initial fear. When it goes off, they are superbly sweet. They become friendly. They can be very, very, very friendly. So the first brush that I'd like to share with you guys is, without which you cannot do your eye makeup aptly, is a blending brush, like so. Now you people might be thinking, she said a blending brush and then she's showing two different blending brushes. Why is she doing that? But trust me you guys, I love using both of them. I feel people are watching my videos recently. You people might have seen me using these two brushes all along together. Now what is the use of these two brushes? Both are blending brushes, but I love to use both of them. How come? The reason is, this is an angled blending brush. Just let me show you guys. See, this is an angled blending brush. So what this helps to do is, when I dip it into a product of mine, like so, like any of my eyeshadow, it lifts it up like this. And then what I love to do is, I love to place it like this only. So, and extend it like so. So what it actually helps me do is, I am not practiced enough right now to carve out the outer V way too conveniently without any hassle. So what this helps me do is, it just fits into the outer V of the eye, and I just have to extend it to the inner eye of mine. Wherever I want my outer V to end, I just rub it right there only, and then you people can, you can clearly observe that it just deposits the product where I want to get it deposited, and then it blends it way too conveniently without any hassle. And I am in love with this angled brush. This is like so awesome, so incredible. If you guys are new to the eye makeup thing, then you should go ahead and invest in a blending brush like so, which is angled. Your people won't be having any problem in carving out your outer V, because it is of the shape of your outer V only itself. You don't have to worry about anything else but just going ahead and placing it like so and blending it out. Then the next use that I love to put it into is, whenever I'm like, I don't want so much going on my eyes, what I do love to do is, I love to just use my paddle brush and pat my eyeshadow onto my entire moving eyelid, and then I love to place this corner over here and extend it, like blend it like this. So what it does is, it diffuses the edges and spreads the eyeshadow to upper areas in a gradient that it is in a descending or it is in a descending order. It moves up in a descending order, and that makes a gradient. So what this helps you do is, it helps you diffuse your eyeshadow very conveniently. So this is how I love to use this brush of mine, and this is a normal blending brush. It's a taper blending brush. You just need to dip the tip of it into your product and just go ahead and blend your eyeshadow in together, and you're done. Like that sort of a blending brush. So this is something which is very important, which is like very useful. Undoubtedly, I love to use that one because that makes things convenient. But once you are practiced with stuff, you're like, okay, fine, now I need professional thing. And this is one of the things that comes into professionals, because just the last thing that you want to do is have an eye that is patchy. So this actually helps you blend 2 to 3 shades all together. And you know, that windshield wiper motion is something that can be done with the help of this brush only. So just go ahead and invest in a blending brush like so, making sure that you people don't have to, you know, hustle around with your eyeshadows. Then the last thing that I like to show you all is this angled eyeliner brush. Now only Maybelline Most Fair. The last brush I like to show you is this angled brush. Now earlier Maybelline had such gel eyeliners, and it was like so very grateful of them because they still provide an eyeliner brush with their gel liner. But rest, I have invested in NYX eyeliner, and I have invested in 1 or 2 more eyeliners, but they don't come along with their eyeliner brushes, separate eyeliner brushes. So if you don't have Maybelline, then you have to go ahead and eyeliner brush. So this is something that helps you carve out your outer V very immediately when it comes up to carving out your wing. When you go ahead with the wing eyeliner, and a brush like so helps you doing that. So that comes to an end. That brings me to an end of my eyebrows. The last brush that I'd like to show you guys is not very important in the eyes of many people, but yet way too important like nowadays people that are deciding on what. So this is a spoolie brush that I want you all to go ahead and test. So what does this brush do is, whenever you apply your brow product on your eyebrows, you need to comb them through to make sure that the entire product is it's not deposited or concentrated to a specific area of your brows. It just gets diffused to the entire eyebrows of yours, and it's just medical when it comes up to doing this. If you don't do that, the difference it shows the difference is there. When you do it, use this brush, you'll be able to understand the contour brush, that is this, my paddle brush, that is this, and my foundation brush were 3 different brushes from 3 different brands. Apart from that, the entire kit was from BH Cosmetics, so you people can go ahead and invest in it and can take the maximum use out of it. And with that being said, I'd like to